Hello folks, Jonathan Milam here with an Adams A10. Pretty heavy bell. Adams calls it their 50 gauge and pretty small flare, slightly smaller than a Strat. I think it's about 4.7 inches, made for focus and used, of course, orchestral horns technically you'd think would be a C, where this is a B flat trumpet, but that's kind of the overriding use that they intended this for, if you can say it that way. A good orchestral horn will do just about anything. Wouldn't want to play lead 4 hours with this. Of course, I'm not a lead player. But where the feedback is, because of the thick bell, perhaps not the best, the tone is thick, rich, and creamy. It is an incredible tone. This is the kind of horn, to my way of thinking, if you do have a fairly long gig, you can cheat on a mouthpiece, take something slightly shallower, and you're still going to get a rich sound. Make it easy on your lip. I can't think of an application other than outright lead where you're trying to scream all night long, where this horn might not be the best. Tremendous horn. Thick, I think they're going to call that a French bead. Much larger than average. Intonation is great. Of course, the tremendous used to be Bauer Fiend, now Adams valves. Just a wonderful horn. Long receiver, but not overly thick like the A2 is. And the bell on this is slightly smaller, the flare. Horn Trader says there's a choke right somewhere around here. I'll take his word for it. I'm going to play 4 songs with this, 4 different mouthpieces, trying to cover the gamut of what you might want to use this horn for. I'm going to start off with a very average mouthpiece. This is the GR64MX. So it's a medium, little bit extra deep, definitely a little deeper than the Bach 3C that I've got here. Nice sound. In fact, it's really rich, and I'm thinking then I'm going to go to 2 deeper mouthpieces, which will be even richer and slightly darker. And then I'll go to more of a lead type commercial sound, I guess we could say. I'm going to play my favorite things. Every time I play this, then I listen to it, I'm unhappy with it. I should quit playing it and make it easy on myself. But, of course, I'm playing most of the stuff by ear. E to B. Not too bad, but then you bounce back down to that E to the low B. And you really want it to be perfectly in tune. I practice this a lot. I'm still always disappointed with it, but I think it's a good song to show you what you could do with a semi-legit sound. Some intervals you're bouncing around on. So my favorite things with the GR64 and an excellent playing Adams A10. You know, I think sometimes we outsmart ourselves. But if you ever get very picky about a D and an E in the staff, it's about as in tune, I think, as you're likely to find. Okay, say you're playing in an intimate atmosphere, you're in a small room, maybe you've just got 3 or 4 horns. You're really reaching for an excellent tone, but you certainly don't want to penetrate the eardrums overly of those that are nearest to you. I call this a great soloist mouthpiece. Trent Austin's TATF, deep V, but actually a pretty manageable drill size, probably around a 23 or 24. Great sound, but you still have easy facility moving around a horn. And really, if you're going to be soloing in a small group area, hard to imagine anything that would sound a lot better than this. All right, and if you've got to, the score says that you need a flugel sound, really, a horn like this with a thick bell like this, and the Reeves C2J Deep V large drill should work out well. We'll try Misty, which I hate playing. Maybe I'm in a picky mood. Such a gorgeous song, really hard to do justice with a limited skill set. It's a beautiful horn. Beautiful horn. All right, last one, we'll do a zippy little number, which I do so often. I remember when my burdens rolled away. Good old gospel chorus. It's a pretty shallow Monette. It's the Prana build, and big drill, about a 22, I believe. So we'll try and give you a little, if you were looking for more of a commercial sound, just wondering what the horn might sound like, we'll try and give you an idea. All right, it is an excellent trumpet. Adams A10. Quite a solid bell. Honestly, it's, and I play in a small room. I add a little bit of reverb so it doesn't sound so small. But almost any mouthpiece that I put in this trumpet, I'm thinking, oh man, that's a warm sound. What have I got that's a little, it's just a well-positioned horn if you're looking for a rich, full sound. And with a solid bell, don't want to say heavy, but it's certainly heavier than most of the horns that I've had. I don't think there's any concern about overblowing it. Marvelous horn, certainly 2 thumbs up. The Adams A10. Thanks for being here. Any horns that we have for sale, any items that we have for sale, the first line, there'll be a link to trumpetherald.com, their marketplace. Great place to look around. I have bought, I am sure, scores of trumpets there. More mouthpieces, mutes, whatever you can think of. Great place for trumpeters to meet, share opinions, thoughts on the forum, and of course, make the most of the marketplace. As always, appreciate you being with us. Do take care of yourself and someone near you.